What have you done to prepare for today's deposition?
Nothing.
Okay. Whom have you spoken to except for outside attorneys with regard to today's deposition?
Just attorney.
Okay. I have marked a couple of things as exhibits. Exhibit 1 is a letter rescheduling and noticing the new address of today's deposition. Exhibit 2 is deposition of Volume 1. Exhibit 3 is a list of stores, and Exhibit 4 is a even longer list of stores. Do you remember the deposition that I took of you on July 27, 2007, and then also again on August 1st, 2007?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. And do you remember the document production that I was engaged in at the...
No, I don't recall document production.
Okay. All right. Well, have you read, or did you read at any time, the transcripts from the 2 days of deposition that I did of you?
I believe I was sent the deposition to review, and I believe I reviewed them. I don't recall exactly.
Okay. Was that back in 2007?
Yes.
And did you review this deposition transcript any time other than that?
No.
Were you given today at any time a copy of the notice of deposition, subpoena, and categories for production?
No.
And, okay. Let me just kind of go through. What's your title currently? Okay. Is that the same thing you were in 2007?
I don't recall when I got a promotion a couple of years ago, so I may have been
Okay.
I don't recall.
All right, well, let's go through some of the things and make sure they're still fresh in your mind that we talked about in 2007 and try and figure out why you didn't do any. Well, let me ask this first. Why didn't you do a search for documents to prepare for today's deposition?
Why didn't I do a search for documents?
Yes.
There's no documents related to this case up in where I work.
And I'll represent to you, as I have to your partner more than once before, the same is true with your locations.
Okay, I find that very hard to believe as I was looking at the 3 rooms of documents myself personally. So we'll, and you're not the witness, so we'll go through anything to comply with the subpoena. So, so sir, did you look around the office for materials?
No.
Okay. Did anyone give you a list of stores to research?
No.
Okay. There are lists of the numbering of stores and their addresses in the possessions.
A list related to this case, or?
No, just in general.
Yeah.
So you can look up the number of a store vis-a-vis. I swear, goodness, someone is asleep on the phone.
What it sounds like.
It sounds like they're snoring.
Not that your questioning hasn't been scintillating so far.
That's the word I used in the other deposition. Okay.
Person who's snoring, mute their phone.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're.
Oh my God.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to turn down the volume a little bit, so if you have an objection, say it really loudly. So we're just going to turn down the volume a little bit.
Before we get too far, can we have to skip that objection by one is objection by all and same for motions to strike?
Yes.
Also, turning down the volume doesn't help us on the phone because he's still really loud.
Right, yeah. I'm wondering maybe we can contact the Twin Center and have them figure out who is snoring so we can maybe move their line.
And I also think he shouldn't be entitled to his objections.
I don't know. Can they do that?
Objection.
Let's go off the record for a moment.
You're going off the
I
record?
think we need to make a lot of noise and try and wake them up.
Well, each person that's awake announce who they are and figure out who's not answering.